Talk to me about the evolution. I'm assuming, like you said, 22 years ago, you bought that studio apartment. How has it evolved over time? I'm assuming you didn't start. I mean, you didn't go from that to starting your first fund, right? I'm very curious to how that's evolved over time.
Yes. So, different markets call for different periods of growth and different ways that we grow. And of course, when you go through a downturn, it sort of kind of makes you take a step back and evaluate whether that was the route you wanted to go again. Um, we were doing smaller individual buildings uh, from, 2002, 2003 up to 2008. And we were based out of California. It was all deal by deal and very local there. And then the market just kind of froze up for us. 2009, 2010, just everything just stopped in California. Very different from the way that it worked in the rest of the country. So started to look in other cities, specifically Chicago, because it was where I was from. And in Chicago, what we were finding was that there were a lot of foreclosures on apartment buildings that we were not seeing in California. In California, the only foreclosures that we were seeing were on single family homes or up to 4 units, and that was it. And we were buying those like crazy because we had nothing else to do in the market at that time. We were just sitting still. We couldn't buy, we couldn't sell. So we bought and sold about 70 single family homes in about 18 months. It was crazy time. But that wasn't really what we did. We wanted to get back into apartment buildings. But again, that was a period of time where a downturn comes and you have to just kind of pivot.
Sure.
Follow what is the market, right? Are we trying to, we have a general plan, but if the market changes, we got to shift that plan. So that's what the plan shifted to during those couple of years, 2009, 2010. Then we started to see larger foreclosures in Chicago. A little bit larger of apartment buildings. And so we started to think maybe we'll start buying in Chicago. And so we started moving some equity over to Chicago and buying a little bit in Chicago. And then an amazing thing happened as we discovered that real estate has cash flow, which was something that California really did not have cash flow.